What's going on, guys? Football Galaxy here, and welcome back to the Football Galaxy Show, the show where you just get to sit back, relax, and reflect on the incredible, intense, and epic action that occurred over this past weekend in the wonderful world of football. I'm your host, Football Galaxy, and here with me, returning here on the show, is our very good friend, and of course, our very familiar and awesome co-host, Angry World Cup. How are you today, my friend?
Pretty good. How about you?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. I'm excited for today's episode. But this should, as any episode, this should be a good one. And basically, guys, for today, really, we're just going to be digging into just some moments that really stood out to us between me and Annual Cup over this past weekend. We're going to be talking about the big event that happened, of course, today, Sunday, being the Carabao Cup final, Newcastle winning it. We'll talk about that. That'll be our first topic for today, of course, as shown in the thumbnail and title. We'll also get to talk about the GOAT, Antony, of course. We're going to talk about his stats, what happened with Dele Alli, some LaLiga stuff as well, which we'll get to that with Antony, of course, because part of LaLiga. We'll also touch a little bit on MLS and some Real Madrid stuff also happening, which of course we'll probably tie in with the LaLiga section. So yeah, we'll start with the Premier League, some stuff about the Premier League, mainly the Carabao Cup. Then we'll move on to La Liga stuff, and then we'll talk about the Dele Alli, and then we'll probably end off with some MLS talk for a bit. And of course, as per usual, we'll finish off with our gaming session, a little gaming activity. So, without further ado, Inglewood Cup. Anything that you want to get off your chest, or something you want to mention before we kick it off?
It's been an interesting day of football. Let's just say that. I actually watched a game today, so I'm happy.
There you go. I mean, I watched a little bit of Man United versus not even that game. I mean, a little bit of Man United versus Leicester, but I didn't even finish it. I just saw like a few moments of the second half, I think, and that was it. I just tuned off. But yeah, we'll start off then, like we mentioned, with some Premier League talk, mainly just English talk, really, because not much to talk about the Premier League. But we'll get there anyway. So first of all, of course, England Cup. I don't know about you, my friend, but as an Arsenal fan, I honestly cannot help but feel satisfied on the fact that Liverpool lost out on another trophy. The whole dreams of them winning the treble diminished today as Newcastle basically won their first major domestic trophy in 70 years. I don't know about you, but football won today. I mean, we just love to see moments like that, where a club wins a trophy after a huge drought. So for me, this is just a win-win. Newcastle wins, Liverpool loses, I win. I mean, as an Arsenal fan. So yeah, I think this was just a great moment. Anything you'd like to share about that in World Cup?
I just want to say congrats on Newcastle for winning the Carabao Cup. Even though it's a charity cup, it's still something important for the treble stuff. But I do want to congratulations on them. I didn't watch the game because I can't. And I didn't even know the final today. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think it's gonna be. It's good to see. I mean, that does mean they will be automatically go to Europa League next season if they don't finish top 4, I believe.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. So if you win Carabao Cup or FA Cup, you get automatic Europa League.
Interesting.
No matter what. So they will be playing Europa League or conference. No, it's gonna be Europa League. So hey, we'll get to see them in European competition. Congrats on them for that. But I don't know. I mean, either ways, I wouldn't be happy about it because Liverpool's still gonna win the league. So it's like, what's the point? I mean, they got like 70. What? How many points? 70 points compared to Arsenal. We have like 58, 59. Unless Liverpool start losing the next couple games.
Which they won't, but yeah.
Which the odds of that is really low. So
right. Well, I mean, look, with me having the mindset that we basically already lost the league, like I just don't care anymore. To be honest with you, I want the season to end as soon as possible. So basically, Liverpool can win the league. Congrats to them for winning the league. It's basically theirs at this point. But I honestly did not want them to win the Champions League or basically any other title. So, I mean, I'm just satisfied with them winning the league because I'm satisfied that we're not winning the league. But as far as the other trophies are concerned,
Hmm.
Just like no. We cannot see these lot celebrate winning a treble. That cannot happen, especially under Arnie Slot's first season. Yes, he's done an amazing job, but as a rival, no, we cannot afford to see that. So I cannot help but feel pretty much satisfactory in seeing Liverpool crash out in two tournaments in the same week. So for me, I just have to applaud.
Yes, sir. Me too. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to send you some more topics on Instagram too, so we can discuss. That's why I'm looking on my phone a lot, but I'm listening.
No worries. Well, I think we should, since we're talking about English football, we might as well also dig into some Premier League talk just for a bit. I know today Arsenal played versus Chelsea at 6 a.m. Pacific time here, so I didn't watch it. I don't know if you watched the World Cup,
No,
but
I didn't.
okay, there we go. There's a confirmation. I mean, yeah, I didn't even bother seeing the highlights. I saw the goal though. I saw the replay of the goal. It was a deflection from a corner from a set piece. It was a pretty good goal. I'm just happy that Arsenal won, but again, like I said, I already have the mindset that we're not going to win the league. So it's like I appreciate the win, but it's like at this point, okay, you know.
Yeah. And just we always miss out. We're missing out. I hope next season, like, something happens. I think what our weakness is for Arsenal is our striker position. If we don't have a striker, like a guy we can rely on, what could we do? I mean, I know Liverpool want to sell Darwin Nunez, and if we could, hey, I'll take Darwin Nunez. That's a striker, you know. But
I
he
mean,
hasn't been consistent. But this could be like another Antony story too. You never know. And the last time, a Uruguayan was in Liverpool was Luis Suarez, and look at him now. I mean, you know, I wouldn't say well, he's at his old age, but look at him. He's dominated Spain for the next couple of years. So that's what I'm saying. Darwin Nunez, he might be another Luis Suarez. We just don't know it yet. It just takes time for him. I think he's underrated. I just think Liverpool wasn't his best bet. Is what I want to say.
but the thing is, his problem is that he just can't really make his shots accurate towards the goal. That's the
That's what I'm
problem.
saying. That's what I'm saying.
And I
He's
mean,
playing for Liverpool. It's like an Anthony situation. Trust me on this one. It's like an Anthony situation. Watch him leave
but
Liverpool. Watch him leave Liverpool, and then you're gonna see him pull at Anthony, bro.
But there's a difference between a striker having problems in scoring goals and a problem with a striker having problems with shooting towards goals. Because like if it's a problem involving tactics, then one could say, okay, well the reason why Darwin Nunez has not been performing well is because the wingers have not been delivering the ball to him or something. Like he hasn't had good deliveries. There's no connection between him and the wingers or the midfielders, whatever. But the problem with Nunez is that his shooting is just awful, off target almost all the time. Like 5 out of 7 shots are off target, and he's proven it several times
Excuse
over
me.
the season. So, I mean, I know I said that I'd take any striker at this point for Arsenal, but I honestly don't know about Darwin Nunez. I'm gonna be totally honest
I
with you.
would. I would. I'm just saying. Give him time. I mean, I think that's literally Arsenal actually do want him, if I'm not mistaken, if I saw like a newsletter on that. But yeah, I mean, hey, I don't know. I think I think it'd be interesting. We don't know who's coming to not Barca. What the heck? What's the team called? Sorry. Arsenal for a striker. Um,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just curious what's gonna happen. Are we gonna do another situation where we don't sign anybody? Is that the case?
I mean, I really hope not, dude. Well, here's the thing: if by this summer Arsenal really does not sign a new striker, I'm genuinely going to be furious. Like, not even pissed. I'm going to be furious because this is the problem that Arsenal has had for the last 2 years, and they have not solved it. So if we go through another season of the same thing, you better expect that we're not going to win the league then, because the fact is that Arsenal does need a striker. It doesn't matter how many times Arteta wants to prove that the team does not need a striker with their wingers and their midfielders. That proved semi positive one season. But in that same season, we bottled the league because at the end of the day, it was Man City who accumulated more goals and points, and they passed us in the very final stretch of the season. So that didn't turn out well for Arsenal. So if Arteta wants to continue that strategy again, you better believe that we're not going to win the league anytime soon.
right? And they did with winning earlier, he's Mikel Arteta exploring Mikel Merino as a striker role, and like no offense, he can't you can't just rely on a midfielder to play striker. You need an actual person who's defined for that position.
Yeah,
Like I said, Liverpool. Like I said, I talked to you earlier. Liverpool, Arsenal do want probably Darwin Nunez, and I don't know if that will happen. Like I said, because their striker right now, technically it's Kai Havertz, but he's not a striker. He's more of a attacking midfielder. Let's be honest here. Gabriel Jesus injury prone. That's his issue.
yeah,
Um, like overall, I think you know the they just need to sign somebody, not a veteran, maybe like the best player I would take. Like, let's be honest, we all would want him there is Victor Gyökeres. Let's be
yeah,
honest,
yeah,
because
definitely.
everybody
Yeah,
wants him there, dude. And I even want him there. That guy is a baller, bro. I remember he scored that hat trick against City, I believe it was, or 4 goals against City. Like, look
yeah,
right now, I'm looking at his stats. In Sporting right now, he has 28 goals in 25 matches with 5 assists. That's really, really good. But it looks like United are trying to get him out. And if he goes to United, bro, it might be another Antony issue. Let's be honest.
correct. I mean, yeah, I mean, people who watch this show know already. I've said it before, and I said it again. United is the career killing club. So
I
I'm
think
gonna be
I think
so
it.
sad if
I'm
they
be
sign Victor
honest.
Gyökeres.
I think I'm gonna be honest. The last time in Man United was probably back, like in the good old days, is I believe when Wayne Rooney was there. That was the last time United were actually the big dogs. Like I don't even think like I will be honest with you, they don't even seem like a threat. Okay, they don't even seem like a threat anymore. They got to win against Leicester today, right? Oh
Right.
well, but they're in 13th of the league. You got Crystal Palace, you got Bournemouth, you got Brentford on top of you. You even got Fulham on top of you. You're Manchester United. You got Brighton. You got Nottingham Forest. You got Nottingham Forest in third place. Like
Yeah.
what do you expect? You guys like what? Okay, let's be honest though. Tottenham is doing worse though. So I don't know if we should be clowning United or Tottenham, but I think we should be clowning both.
Yeah. No. We're not both.
I won't be surprised if watch just um what team is it? Everton. Everton probably is going to do better than them in the next couple of weeks. Just watch, bro.
Yeah, it's
So,
possible.
hmm
Well, I get. I mean, yeah. The fact that Arsenal and Arteta are putting Mikel Merino at striker really goes to show how desperate the situation is. Like that's how you know it's bad when you have to put a non-striker in your striking position. Like that's how you know the situation is bad. And the sad part is that the club just refuses to improve it, let alone solve it. So yeah, I think the biggest thing, the biggest expectation that all of us Arsenal fans are going to be having this summer is that Arsenal sends a striker. At least one freaking striker, man. At least one. Okay, at this point, you know what? Let it be Darwin Nunez at this point. I don't care who it is, but it has to be at least one striker. Otherwise, it's a complete bust.
yeah,
Striker or
because
bust.
I remember they tried to rely themselves on Gabriel Jesus. I mean,
Yeah,
like he
and it
was
didn't work.
working at first, right? But
Yeah,
injury injury prone, dude. Like dude's getting injured every single season. So
and
I don't.
at the time, Nketiah was not a reliable substitute
Nketiah
striker.
is not reliable at all, bro. Well,
Yeah.
actually, I can't be talking because I don't know how Crystal Palace are. Let me look up his stats real quick.
Well,
Okay,
I'm pretty sure he hasn't scored much goals lately.
he's only scored 1 goal in 20 matches.
There you
That
go.
my point. He's not. I don't know who. I remember before you used to say Eddie Nketiah would be the next big thing, bro. Um, the tables have
Right.
turned there, bro. That's
Yeah.
crazy. I remember you used to say that.
I used to see that.
Yeah, you did. You
Huh.
used to say Eddie Nketiah needed more game time and everything.
I mean,
Tables have
yeah.
turned.
It looks like bro proved me wrong. All right, here's a question for you. Like being realistic, and even if it is Darwin Nunez, I just want to hear your answer. Like, who would be the most realistic signing you could see for Arsenal to add as a striker?
Isak,
Okay.
Isak definitely. Because I'm gonna literally pull up my short list real quick actually. Um, definitely Isak. Definitely Isak. Darwin Nunez, I could see it happening too. Georgis is another one if it actually happens. But I feel like if Arsenal do want to pull the plug on somebody, the most realistic one, like in my opinion, is
Yeah,
Isak. Alexander Isak. I believe Liverpool want him too, but like I feel like he would fit more into the Arsenal in general. He's been doing good. Like bro's been killing it at Newcastle, you know?
yeah.
So
I'm pretty sure he scored the winning goal today to win the
yeah,
Carabao
and
Cup.
I look, I'm a fan of Isak. I'm not gonna lie. I've seen his play. I've seen him play. So, I'm not hey, I don't hate Newcastle. Don't get me wrong. Newcastle, I only hate on them if they face Arsenal. You don't get me wrong. But Isak is underrated. One of the most underrated strikers. I could see him do like wonders. You feel me?
Yeah,
So I know Liverpool want him, but I think Arsenal can sneak the plug and steal him. You feel me?
I hope
So
so.
I hope that that does happen. If not, I would love to see. Well, like I said, I named the top three. That's probably gonna happen. Um, I don't know who else would fit on the forward position for real, for real. But yeah, I don't know. Actually, let me ask you the same question. Who would you see as a good potential striker?
Well, here's the thing. I'm not exactly sure if, like, don't get me wrong, I would love Isak at Arsenal. That would be a dream signing. However,
Mhm.
I don't know if it would be all that possible because I'm pretty sure Newcastle. I mean, hey, if if West Ham refused to give us Declan Rice for no less than 100 million, you can imagine the massive prize that Newcastle will want for Arsenal to get Isak. So I don't know if they'll be able to pull that off. And in case if they don't, I would honestly go with Benjamin Sesko. But however, it
Guys
would
can do
depend
one,
on
yeah.
it would depend on the length of his contract because I'm not sure if this season is his last or next season. But I'm pretty sure his contract is getting to an end soon. I'm gonna
It's
search that
another
up right now.
shot. Another shot I can give you as well. This is probably a random shout. I don't think it'll happen, but it could happen. There's two people I can't name out. Victor Boniface from Leverkusen.
Oh,
He's
okay,
been killing
okay.
it. I would say Osimhen, but I feel like he'll go to Chelsea out of all the teams. For real, for
Ah,
real.
that's gonna be painful to watch.
Yeah. Because after this season, yeah, those are like some strikers I can name out. And then maybe honestly, those are the only ones I could really name out. Like I can't think of any other strikers, but Osimhen I think he'll fit in Arsenal. Like all these strikers I'm naming would definitely fit on to Arsenal in my book. I don't
You know
oh
who I could also
and
see?
what's up?
I forgot the name, but he's a striker for Atalanta right now. Lookman.
Atlanta?
Lookman.
Lookman? Yes. Well, I would actually like to see this happen. Last one, because this actually was a rumor, but he joined Juventus. Vlahovic. Don't forget about him.
Oh, yeah.
That
Nah,
would be a nice signing too.
I
He's
agree, but I think we should just close the chapter with Vlahovic. I don't think he at this point even wants to join.
yeah. At that point, I mean, I feel like I'm gonna be honest with you. If Vlahovic joined Arsenal instead of Juventus, I think that would have been like the oh man, damn. I just searched it up and apparently Tottenham want him.
Well,
And
speaking of
Arsenal want well, no, actually Arsenal want and Tottenham want him actually. So it's a and United. Damn, actually a lot of people want him. Damn.
Vlahovic,
Yeah.
well, I just searched up the contract for Benjamin Sisko, and it looks like he extended it, so his contract expires until 2029. So I guess
I
that
think
leaves Cisco out.
well, yeah, the only big way is we sign him for like 100 mil. I think I could see but this is like a thing. I see Benjamin Sesko probably playing into like a top team. Like I could see him play in Arsenal, right? I can also see him play at Barcelona. I don't see him playing at Real Madrid because I don't think Madrid will want him.
Yeah, I
But
agree.
like because Barca soon they're gonna need a striker. Lewandowski's getting old, right? Sesko is a
Yeah,
good fit, but I know they want Haaland too. Sesko's a good fit. I could also see Sesko going to Liverpool too. Like those are like teams like more like in the realistic side. I'm naming
yeah.
right now: Liverpool, Arsenal, Barca, and um, like I'm gonna be honest, United probably will try to get him, but I don't think United would get him. Those are like the teams I think would happen, because United they struggle at that striker position. They really do. So yeah.
You now that you mention it, when we had Gabriel Gibbs on the show about 2 episodes ago, he was telling me about the problem, the history of the striker for Man United. He told me, I don't know if you would agree on this. I mean, considering that I'm not a Man United fan, I don't even follow their history and whatnot. He told me that the last striker that like truly gave his soul
Wait.
into the pitch,
Who are we talking about? My bad. I zoned out. Who are we talking about again?
Gabriel Games.
Okay.
He mentioned to me that like the last time a striker from Man United like actually put his heart out into the pitch for the club and scored goals. I don't remember if he said Wayne Rooney or Ronaldo when he was when he was younger. I think it was Rooney. I think he mentioned Rooney. Would you agree with that?
Um, to be honest with you, I think I might have to agree with him on that. I'm actually trying to. I might let me look up what is it? Transfer market. Okay. I want to see like the past history of Man United strikers real quick.
All right.
Transfer market. Okay, here we go. I am not paying for transfermarket.com. Okay. All transfers.
Dude, so Ademola Lookman for Atalanta, he's in the top four for the boot race for the Golden Boot. 13 goals so far, so not a bad stat at all. 13 goals in 22 matches.
The thing
However, he
is,
is 61 million though. That's that's gonna be
the
expensive.
thing is with Lookman, dude. The only reason I wouldn't want him there because he's 27 and he's older from everybody that we named here. But I wouldn't mind him at Arsenal. It's just he's kind of in the old range, you know. That's the
True,
only
true.
reason. Um. Okay. So I'm looking. When did Rooney? I'm gonna be honest with you because we have. Look, I'm gonna name some like strikers. I guess we have here. We have Chicharito. I wouldn't count. He was a bust there.
Yeah,
Um. Um. Damn. Actually, Van Persie is. But what position did Van? I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what position Van Persie.
I'm pretty sure he was center forward.
That's technically a striker in my book.
Yeah, yeah, true.
Technically, Van Persie. I wouldn't say. I mean, Van Persie was arrivals. He was in 2012. Van Persie came to United in 2012. Um, Juan Mata, nah, he didn't really. I might have to agree with him on that. But if we don't count Van Persie, then yeah, I mean I don't know because Di Maria biggest bust when he was at United. Martial, be honest with you. Be honest. What do you think of Martial's career? Like, be honest, because that's the
I
name. I don't even know what happened to him.
on it like at United, I would give it probably like a C to be honest, or like a B minus.
I think a B minus too because he was doing good at first, and then
But yeah, it's not like he was like a phenomenal striker for United. Also,
yeah, I
you
might
know,
have to
you know
agree
who
on.
never got his chance. You know who never got his
Oh,
chance? Cavani.
yes, I think Cavani would have killed it at United if he got more of a chance. Definitely. Okay, Van Persie was at United for 3 years. Personally, be honest with you, I would agree with him on that. I would say you could put Van Persie's name in that list too. So it's really between Van Persie, Rooney, and Ronaldo when he was young. Because I feel like when Ronaldo came back, that's where stuff got carried away. There is another thing I do got to send you, but yeah, go ahead.
Here's a question for you: would you take Jonathan David for Arsenal? He's 25 years old and he is 56
Cana-
million.
Canadian, right?
Yeah,
Um, to be honest, that's probably a no. For me,
really.
I feel like there's better strikers out there, but if that's our chance, then I'll take it. You know.
Yeah, it's curious. It's because I was interested in Jonathan David for a few years now. I wanted Arsenal to get him like about 2 years ago, but I mean, yeah, it never happened. Arsenal were never interested in him as well. Now here's another question for you. Do you think it was a mistake of Arsenal letting go of Balogun?
Of who?
Balogun, he was a former striker of ours.
Yeah, but at the same time, no. Because if you think about it, he wouldn't be killing it. Where is he playing? Monaco, right?
I actually have no clue. Let me search it up right now. Yes, he's still at Monaco.
He's been killing it at Monaco, so I would keep him there. You know, I
Well,
would keep him
3
there.
goals in 7 matches, not exactly all that great either. I
Yeah, but
mean,
he's proven a point instead when he was at Arsenal. So, but I wouldn't keep him because he's not killing it, but he's proved himself a little bit. He would be a good backup striker, but you never know. That's the thing. I don't think he's Premier League ready. You know, I think let him stay at Monaco for maybe a season or a couple more seasons and see how it turns out. You know.
okay. I mean, honestly, I kind of don't see Arsenal signing him back. To be honest with you, I'm pretty sure Arteta let him
Mhm.
go for a reason. I mean, for one
Yeah.
thing, you could tell that he was kind of a hot-headed, which makes sense if that's the reason or part of the reason why Arteta didn't want him. But at the same time, I mean, the fact that Arsenal had a striker within them and considering the situation, all that stuff, so you understand the reasons why, but at the same time, you kind of wish he was still here.
Yeah.
Well, as we wrap up our little Premier League segment, I just want to mention a few scores that happened as well today and yesterday. So we mentioned the United versus Leicester game. United won 3-0. That's probably the best score they've done over the last few games in the Premier League, to be honest. And besides that, of course, Tottenham, we mentioned Tottenham. They lost 2-0 to Fulham today. So,
It did.
it's the history of the Tottenham continues. Let's see here. Bournemouth lost to Brentford. That's a surprise to me. 2-1. Wolves pretty easy win versus Southampton. So, bro, Southampton is such a yeah. You can always rely on Southampton play horribly in the Premier League every time they get promoted back. And Man City could not get the 3 points versus Brighton. They lost. They dropped points there in a 2-2 draw. And the biggest score of the week, of course, would have to be Nottingham
Be
Forest,
honest with you.
4-2
Yeah,
versus Ipswich.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I really hope City play Europa League or Conference League or not even anything. I'll be honest with you. I rather
Here's
I rather see because look, if that happens, right? I'm telling you right now, Haaland's leaving next season. It's gonna happen. If that happens, Haaland is gonna leave next season because I don't
that would
think he
be
wants to play
hilarious.
Europa League. I'm just saying that right now. I don't think Haaland wants to play Europa League or Europa Conference League. He wants to play Champions League. So
But here's the thing, though, and I'm pretty sure you can agree with me on this. Let's be honest here. There is bigger chances of Man City winning another European trophy if they play in Europa League than Arsenal winning their first if they play in the Champions League.
you never know that though, because I'm pretty sure everybody. Let's be honest, Champions League is more important than Europa League. So
No,
yeah,
it's
well,
true.
for more football, and especially Haaland. Yeah,
No, you're not wrong. I agree, but like Man City will okay. If Man City end up playing in Europa League next season, they will obviously be the favorites without a single doubt. Which to more reason, it will be even more hilarious if they get eliminated somehow in Europa League. But if they end up winning it, that would count as their second European trophy compared to Arsenal, who still have won none.
yep,
That's all I'm saying. Like for me, Man City has a higher odd of winning their second European trophy if they play in Europa League next season than Arsenal winning their first ever European trophy playing the Champions League.
right.
So that's my only thing about Man City playing Europa League. Like, yes, I understand you. It's going to be funny to see, but at the end of the day, in the long run, I kind of don't want that. I kind of don't want to see that happen because we will
Well,
most likely see Man City win it.
yeah, but still, let's be honest. Most players want to leave because they want to play Champions League that same season. That's why I'm saying Haaland probably will leave. I don't think Haaland wants to play Europa League. That's all I'm saying. That's the only thing
So,
I'm saying.
so you truly think he will terminate his contract like
He's not
after
gonna
signing an
terminate his
extension for 9 years?
he's not gonna terminate his contract. He's gonna ask for a transfer out. I mean, nobody does that these days. Only people who do that is the most ego people. He's probably just gonna ask for a transfer out and see what offers he gets. That's what I'm saying. Superfly. That's what I'm saying.
It will be very interesting to see that though, because then the question will be who will have enough money to buy him. Obviously, you could go
Madrid.
With the Saudi Pro League, but
He's not gonna.
but
Unless he. I feel like Callan is more different than most footballers. He wants to play for titles, not for money.
right, right. That's a good point, actually. That's a good point. So, yeah,
Same move.
I,
Same move with Mbappe. He wants to play for titles, not for money. His
yeah,
dream was to play for Real Madrid. I wouldn't say he was playing for money there. His dream was to play for Real Madrid. Let's be honest here, right?
right, yeah, yeah.
And I remember Al Hilal did offer for him for like they offered him what was it, 500 mil a week? Remember that?
I actually
And
forgot.
it was 500 mil or something like that. It was a lot of money, and he rejected it because he wanted to play Champions League that next season. So that's what I'm saying, bro. Allen is not gonna go to Saudi. If he does, he's the biggest sellout of the history, bro. It's like
Yeah,
it's a whole nother Oscar situation. Oscar left Chelsea to go to some Chinese team, and bro, what happened to him? He's still probably
he's still
playing
trying.
out there.
I'm pretty sure he's still
Exactly.
in China, but yeah, talk about a player that everyone forgot. The player lost in time. Let me search him up here really quick.
No, he's
What
actually
was
playing
little?
in Sao Paulo.
Oh, he's back in Brazil.
Yeah.
Interesting. Merrick, how's it going, buddy? Welcome to tonight's show. It is awesome to see you here in the live chat. How are you today, bro?
What's up,
Anglo
Barry?
Cup. I totally agree with you, bro. But going back really quick on who would be able to buy him, I mean, obviously the Saudi Pro League will definitely be an option. But I totally agree with you. I think Holland is more of a trophy focused player than money focused, which good on him. I don't like him,
I look
but at
like
least
I said,
there's
me
that
too.
respectful part in him.
The best team. I would love to see him go to Barca because if he goes to Madrid, like he's not gonna play, bro. Let's be
To
honest.
be Dude, to be honest though, that would be the perfect fit because you mentioned earlier that Lewandowski is getting old, and sooner or later Barca will have to let him go. And you're totally right. Who would be the best replacement? Erling Haaland. And here's the other thing, well, that I would like to add. If Real Madrid wants to buy Haaland, then they're stupid because there is no way you can bring him in when you bought Mbappe. That no, everyone was talking about Mbappe and Vinicius Jr., battling it out because, the egos and whatever. It's going to be even worse if they bring in Holland. So that will not work at all. They're going to be stupid if they somehow
They're gonna
bring in
be
Holland.
they're gonna be crashing heads, and one guy's gonna want to leave. That's this
Exactly.
is what I'm saying right now. Vinny is. I'm not trying to say Vinny, but like, well, yeah, but Vinny and Mbappe, they're not gonna work out. Just give it like a season or two. It's just like it's a whole Cavani versus Neymar again. That's why I'm saying
Yeah.
like
Well,
Vinny and Mbappe are gonna clash heads, and it's already happened. There's video already. You can find video already. They're already clashing heads. They just get lucky. I mean, they get happy when they score goals because it's a team
yeah.
effort. But at the same time, dude, it's gonna happen. So
Right. And it's only going to get worse if they're bringing Han. So for me, that's what I'm saying. I think it would be very stupid of Real Madrid if they decide to bring in Han because it would just not work. It would work perfectly if it was Barcelona who purchased Erling Haaland.
and I
But
would love to
besides
see
those,
that.
what was that?
I would love to see that. Don't get me wrong. I would.
De-
Yeah,
Definitely.
bro. Imagine like let's say Lewandowski retires next season or two, right? Barca's gonna do the it's gonna be the same situation of Arsenal, right? You look for a striker, and Barca most likely will find a striker during out that time. They're gonna focus all their money,
Definitely.
and plus, look, I forgot, Barca did get that deal with Nike or with Jordan. Um, remember they're making Kobe Bryant
Oh, that's
jerseys.
right. A little combination collab. Yeah.
They're making a collab, and they're gonna get money soon.
Right.
So that money is gonna be going to Thailand if that does bring the case if they do get rid of Lewandowski, but I don't see that
Right.
Lewandowski's not leaving. Yeah, I don't think Lewandowski's leaving. So,
All right. Like, how
anytime
many
soon.
more seasons would you give Lewandowski? At least two or one?
I was not one. Probably 2 to 3. 2 to 3.
Okay.
Lewa is how old is Lewa?
I'm pretty sure he's going to like 35 or 36.
Lewandowski 36. So I
Older.
give him 2 to 3 more seasons. Maybe two, the most two. Let's say the most two, right? Because I mean, unless he's still killing it, bro, by like 38 years old, keep him,
Yeah.
bro. But let's
Yeah.
be honest, he's gonna probably want to go back to Poland or go play in MLS, which I wouldn't mind. Hey, I'd love to see Level play in MLS, but he's not going to Saudi. I don't think Level. I think Level has the same mentality as Haaland. He's one of those players that focus on the trophies instead of the money. Because he
Yeah.
did get offered before and he already rejected. So
That's true. Yeah. Eric says, I'm doing good. How are you? That's awesome, Eric. I'm doing good, bro. I think we're doing good. So far, so good. Having a good little football talk here. I don't think Holland is going to leave Man City anytime soon. No, we were mentioning that because in World Cup, we're saying that if Man City were to play in Europa League next season, then Holland would probably
Or
want to
no
leave.
competition. Or no competition. Conference League, no competition. That's fine.
Yeah.
I bought.
So yeah, little discussion about that. Now here's the thing in World Cup, putting Real Madrid and Barca to the side. Who else do you think would have enough money to buy Erling Haaland if they wanted to? Because I honestly don't see anyone else.
Um, the other team I would say, and it's probably low odds because it's a rival, is Bayern Munich because they're the rivals of Dortmund, right? Because let's be honest, Kane is old. He's just there to get that one trophy. He gone. Let's be
But but
honest.
to but to be fair, just like with Lewa, he's been killing it. So why would Bayern? Bayern would have no reason to let go of Harry Kane if he's still killing it.
Yeah, but hey, it's football. Money talks, football, all
True,
that other stuff. Let's be honest.
true.
Um, Another team I see him like that would have a high chance. Well, Saudi leagues, let's be honest, but let's stop. Let's get away from the Saudi. The
Yeah.
best bet is maybe an Italian team because the best team that probably has the money is Inter. But it could work because they do play a two striker formation, so they can have
Right.
Lautaro Martinez and Haaland, and I feel like that could work. But besides the point, those would be the only teams I can think of.
I was also thinking about Inter, but let me just check really quick on their
I would
attacking depth because
I w I would say AC Milan, but, like, the thing is they have a lot of forwards, and the only way they would have to is if they sell Rafael Leao, and Rafael Leao is worth a lot of money. So if they sell Leao, they can get more they cash it in on Haaland. So those would be I think the best bet is if he goes to one of the Milan teams, because I don't think Juventus is in their prime anymore, let's be honest.
yeah, they're
More It's
not. I
more
mean,
of a ever since Ronaldo left, or that last season with Ronaldo, that was it. Or when Dybala
yeah.
left. Nah, yeah, something like that. Let's be honest.
I mean, for crying out loud, they lost 3-0 to Fiorentina today, so that tells you everything,
Yeah, my point.
pretty much. Okay. With that being said, I think speaking of Real Madrid and Barca, we might as well we should segue into our La Liga segment. So, in World Cup, I'll give the spotlight to you, my friend, since you follow La Liga more than I do, and I know you have a few topics to talk about over that. So, in World Cup, take it away.
What do we talk about first, though? What do you guys want? All right.
Whatever you like,
Well,
bro.
let's talk about Barcelona, Atletico Madrid 4-2 today, guys. Now, I watched the game. I'm not gonna lie. So here's a little thing I want to talk about during the game. So there, you probably might have to look at the highlights yourself because I don't think you watched the highlights yet.
Yeah, I haven't watched it.
So first off, Atletico Madrid, first goal, pretty good goal. Second goal is controversial for me, uh, because it was a handball, but the referee did not count it. For the Atletico Madrid, you will literally see in the screen that he literally touches the ball. They continue to play. They scored a goal, and the referee still counts it as a goal. But during that play, he touched the ball like one of the Atletico Madrid players. So
Okay.
it's 2-0 halftime. We're at halftime already, or halftime, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Barcelona, Lewandowski scores quick, or Rafinha, one of those two, forgot who it was, scores that one quick goal. Bam. Um, Actually, I gotta pull it up real quick because I
Yeah, I
did
think it's
see that play.
Lewandowski. He scored at the 72nd minute.
Yes. So yeah, Lewandowski scores, and then Ferran Torres scores a nice header, really nice header. It was a really nice header, but Lamine Yamal scores one of the best goals this season, probably. It was one of the best goals this season. If we could really pull that up, or if you could watch that real quick, pull up that Lamine Yamal goal real quick. One of
All
the
right.
most beautiful goals. That joint was the most beautiful goal. And then Torres decided, hey, let me just score another goal real quick. But Lamine Yamal scores in the 92nd minute. One of the best goals this season, in my opinion, in La Liga. Probably should have goal of the season. I don't know, but I think it was a really stinking, like, really good goal because
All
you
right.
didn't expect that
I'm
to go in.
I'm watching the replay here right now.
All right, so I guess just pull up to
Oh,
the
dude.
9.
To be fair, that ball was deflected, but still, that was a great
So
finish.
nice. That's what
Dude,
I'm saying.
this kid is a beast. The fact that he's not even 20 years old yet, and he's been killing it for Spain and Barcelona, for club and country. The future of this kid is just off the roof, dude.
Lamine Yamal is definitely gonna. I see that. This is probably a bold prediction. I see him winning Ballon d'Or at a very young age.
Oh yeah,
Not,
well, totally,
I don't
dude.
think he's winning it this season. Let's be honest. I'll be honest with you. Like from everyone compared, I think the top two. I'm gonna give you top two guys. I can't give you a third one. Is Rafinha and Salah. Top two. But maybe you could add Lewandowski
Agreeable.
into the mix. I wouldn't say anyone from Madrid, honestly. No. Because yeah,
Totally not biased.
totally not biased, but nah. Besides the point, those would be my top three nominees. So,
All right, fair enough.
but yeah,
And,
4-2 goal. 4-2 game. My bad. My bad to interrupt you. But 4-2 game. It was
no
a really
worries.
nice game. If you missed it out, I definitely say check out the highlights. If you're not a Barca fan or not, but yeah, go ahead.
No, I was just saying that I totally agree with you. I mean, it is agreeable that Rafinha and Yamal are, without a doubt, and Salah. Sorry, not Yamal, Salah. Rafinha and Salah will, without a single doubt, be in the conversation for the top two candidates. I think either one of them will win. But hey, it's the Ballon d'Or. Every year, same thing. Controversy. The fans cry about it. So we'll see what happens. But here's a question: say Salah doesn't win and Rafinha wins, will people still cry about it? Like, will it still be a controversial pick?
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
yeah,
Well, I honestly, okay. Look, if I wasn't a Barca fan, I probably would have still said. Well, I don't know. I feel like it just depends on who you ask it. I guess really, I wouldn't say for me. Honestly, I wouldn't be mad if Salah wins it. I mean, I feel like he deserves it too. He's not, and he doesn't have an ego like Vinicius. Let's be honest.
right. True.
The
Yeah,
only reason
definitely.
I didn't want, and look, the only reason I don't like people with egos. There's a lot of people in the world with egos. Vinny is number one. And not even trying to be biased, but yeah, yeah. But nah, biggest ego. I can't stand people with egos. So, um, I think people who work hard for it, don't cry about it and everything, deserve it.
Right.
Rafinha works hard. Salah works hard. Lewandowski was robbed from the Ballon d'Or a couple seasons ago. He was robbed. He worked for
Yeah.
that. So that in my case, I think if you work for it, look, I'm gonna be honest, I see Mbappe winning the Ballon d'Or. He's gotta work for it though. Mbappe's gotta work for it. I see it happening in a couple seasons, but not this season. So I see Rafinha. He has a lot of goal contributions. So just keep it like that. Yeah.
All
So
right. Sounds good. Well, moving on then to the next topic here in our little La Liga segment. You want to dig into? Let's see here. What other topics we
what
got
is it?
here?
We're talking about comebacks today, boys. Another comeback coming from Real Betis. Antony, the GOAT, scoring. Well, he didn't score actually. Oh, my bad. Though it was actually crazy because if
Dang,
I'm
dude. So they were down
yeah,
2-0.
they were down to 0. They get a penalty. Isco gets a penalty. I believe it was the third goal everyone was hyping up. And Anthony was basically man of the match because I think he got like 2 assists, if I'm not mistaken, during that game.
He
No, he
did
didn't.
not
He didn't get
actually.
an assist. He didn't get an assist, but he created a lot of chances. And he was he was player of the match. Yeah, he was player of the match. No, he wasn't. It was Isco, but Anthony's been killing it. And
Oh yeah, totally.
that Real Betis, I didn't watch the game, but I just saw the highlights. That was a nice goal finish. Anthony passes it to Isco, who passes it to Cucho Hernandez, and
Yeah.
scores that goal. I didn't even know he was playing Betis. I thought he was still in Columbus Crew. I'm not gonna lie with you.
No, he got his move to Europe. Rightful move.
So
That's awesome. It's awesome to see former MLS players scoring in Europe.
I think the thing is, I think one of the most underrated teams that we don't like, a lot of football fans don't talk about, in my opinion, is going to be Real Betis. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's one of the most underrated teams. I could see them win the Conference League, like I said, this season because they've been playing really well this season. Hopefully, they do. I'd rather have them win it than Chelsea. I'd rather have them or Fiorentina win it than Chelsea. Let's all be honest here.
Yeah, totally, totally agreeable. Totally agreeable.
Mm-hmm. So,
I mean, yeah, it's the Antony aura, bro. It's been killing it. And you know what's funny in World Cup? Antony is basically proving the point that I've said so many times. I don't need to say it again because you guys know what I'm going to say. It's all about Man United. That's all I'm going to say.
yes, sir. Um, Besides that, I might as well mention the other games that were on La Liga, even though I didn't watch them. I don't really care about them, really. Well, no offense to them. Sevilla did lose to Athletic Bilbao 0-1. Athletic Bilbao takes the win. Osasuna losing to Getafe 1-2. Looks like a red card happened as well. Rayo Vallecano drawing with Real Sociedad. If I'm not mistaken, in a couple weeks we do have. If I'm not mistaken, let me search it up. Is the in a couple weeks? Yeah. So actually, April 2nd, Atletico Madrid will be playing Barcelona in the Copa del Rey. So Copa del Rey action will be coming out soon. So the teams that are left, we have Atletico Madrid, Barca. Now, the thing is, this is our second leg. Okay.
Yeah.
Last leg, Barca and Atletico tied 4-4. Okay. Um, Real Madrid are playing Real Sociedad. They're winning 1-0. So can Real Sociedad pull the comeback? Hopefully they can. Let's hope. I just hope Barca wins. Let's be honest. Uh, but yeah, I don't know. Let me ask for your prediction. I mean, I know you follow La Liga like that, but Atletico Madrid, Barcelona. What is your prediction for the Copa del Rey?
Well, I think it will be very interesting given the fact that Atletico, as you may know, Atletico's defense is just a complete fortress. So it will be a very interesting matchup versus Barca. I say that ironically, given that Barca scored 4 goals against Atletico Madrid. So, anything can happen. But yeah, I think it's kind of safe to say that it will be Barca. However, I will not be surprised if Atletico pulls it off and wins it.
So the thing is, Barca needs to guarantee a win here. They cannot draw unless they draw 4 goals. It's a 4-4 draw again, but they cannot draw here because if they draw, they lose in away goals. So Barca needs
Oh,
to
really?
have the win here. And I'll be honest, I think Real Madrid got it in the bag. They're going to beat Real Sociedad. Unless Real Sociedad pulls the biggest upset, let's be honest, I hope they do.
You
Um,
never know. You never know.
I never know. But yeah, that looks like that's what the Copa del Rey is going to be coming up to. Because Champions League, we got like a couple weeks for that, so we're not
Yeah.
really worried about that. But there is one thing I do want to since we're still talking about that league, I might as well pull up the subject you pulled up to me. Um, Let me actually pull it up real quick. It was the Ancelotti saying this is the last time we played without 72 hours of rest, so we will not show up or not play if it happens again. Um, he did send me that. We've asked La Liga to change the time of the game twice, but nothing, and that's really unacceptable. Now, since I
Yeah.
bring
Direct
this
quote
up,
from Colin Gelati.
I want to hear what you think first before I get to my thoughts. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, to be fair, his argument is kind of like not justifiable, but it is, like you can understand his point of view,
Mm-hmm.
his argument, it's understandable, but at the same time, given the recent uh, controversial claims that have been going on with Real Madrid, and specifically slash mainly the outcry from the Ballon d'Or of how no one appeared on the ceremony, I can't help but see this as like another cry out from the team, like a little whining from them. But again, at the same time, you understand his point. But look, here's the thing. Many football players have complained about this, about game accumulation, and yet nothing has happened to change it. So it's like, we get it, but at the same time, it kind of feels like you're complaining and whining about it. And at the end of the day, nothing's going to happen. And then what I do find funny is how he says here, we will not show up and not play if it happens again. I'm like, bro, you're doing it again. This is the Ballon d'Or all over again. So it's a little humorous, but yeah.
I don't know. So here's the thing. All right. So yeah, it's the Ballon d'Or again. But look, you don't show up to the game, you're losing points, dude. You want to lose the league? That's what you're telling me right now. You want to lose the league because you're not gonna get nothing out of it. So
Yeah.
first off, don't cry about it. um, I know I probably would have if it was Barca, I probably would have been in I would understand Real Madrid's situation, but you can't be saying that you're not gonna play because you're gonna make the fans upset. I wouldn't want to make the fans upset, kinda in a way. If you say that you're not gonna show up, because if that's the case, then you're losing points. La Liga's not gonna do nothing about it. They don't give a damn, bro. Bro, La
Yeah.
Liga's just there for the money, bro. So, be honest with you, they're just crying for nothing. Well, you know, they got to show up, bro. And I can't do nothing. We can't do nothing about it. So let's just hope. Let's just hope.
Nothing's gonna happen, bro. This is I'm pretty sure this is just him talking, him menacing, quote unquote menacing, but nothing's gonna happen.
Yes,
They're gonna
sir.
show up.
So nothing's gonna happen. If it happens again, let them cry. Let it cry. I'm tired of hearing this, and I'm not trying to be biased here. But I actually am tired. Like I feel like you're actually getting tired of Madrid doing all this controversial stuff these past couple of weeks. So
Yeah, I mean, I think I mentioned this a couple games or to you. I forgot, but uh, like something just recently happened involving Real Madrid that I just forgot what it was, but it kind of
the was it the penalty with Atleti?
yeah, in the Champions League, that's right. That kind of made me lose a bit of respect of Real Madrid. Like again, years before, I never leaned to one side over the other. I was just a neutral guy. Barca versus Real Madrid, I didn't care. I mean, I kind of like Real Madrid a bit more because they reminded me of the Galaxy because of the kid, those blancos, whatnot, the history of their players, legendary players, of course. But I was never a fan of them. I kind of rooted for them a few times, but I was never a pure fan of them. But now I'm like, yeah, I kind of don't like this club that much now anymore. If I think in the next Clasico, I think it would probably be for Barcelona because Real Madrid is just such a controversial club these days.
We love to
And
hear that.
Angel Cup says, "I've been waiting my whole life for those words."
Love to hear it, bro. Bro, I've been waiting. We're gonna mail you a jersey. We'll get you a Barca jersey all ready for you. We'll make it Galactico edition, so LA Galaxy edition. It'll
Oh,
say
okay.
it'll say Football Galaxy in the back. We'll make it
There
we'll
you
make it special for you one of these days. One of these
go. Emphasis on one of these days.
one of these days.
No worries, bro. No worries. Merrick says, I hope Real Betis wins the Conference League also because they have Pablo Fornans, former West Ham player. It would be nice to see him win another Conference League. Yeah, I think I mentioned this in the last episode. I think it is safe to say that Real Betis is the fan favorite of the tournament. Besides Fiorentina, but
I think it's
Betis is
really
definitely up there.
between. I really think it's really between Real Betis and Fiorentina. Like that side, whoever wins between those two is the fan favorite here. Let's just be honest here. But Real Madrid is, I mean, not Real Madrid. Real Betis is the bigger fan favorite here.
Yeah. All right. Anything else that you'd like to add in our little La Liga
Like,
segment in World Cup?
so far, I feel like we covered everything here. Um, I did send you something new. We'll probably talk about that a little bit later. But for La Liga wise, I think we're done for now. I think we've made our points here. Lamine Yamal, the next goat. Madrid crying again. Betis is the next Real Madrid. No, let me stop. Betis for the win. I don't know, but besides the point, we made our point here. Let's get to the next segment.
All right. Well, I think this segment, I can't talk. I think for this segment, it could be like an all free for all, basically free for all, open discussion. And I think we could start off with the Dele Alli post that you sent me here. I actually did hear about this on Friday. So Dele Alli committed a challenge just 9 minutes into his first appearance in 2 years and received a red card. Even Kyle Walker was asking the referee to overturn his decision. Basically, in conclusion, Dele Alli cannot catch a damn break.
Yeah, I was looking at the clip. It shouldn't even be a red, to be honest with you. Um, I gotta look at the clip one more time for real. But there was
I
actually
haven't seen it
text.
yet.
There was actually text messages. Dele Alli texted Ruben Cheek talk about, hey, they all bro. Cheek was like, hey, I was just bluffing and everything. They were just joking around, but for real, like it was a controversial red though. It really was. From what I saw, I gotta see this clip. I'm gonna actually put it up real quick
Go
because
for it.
I gotta see this. You might as well do it too. Dele Alli
All
red
right.
card. Let's check this out.
Whatever the reason may be, it's still like I just feel bad for Dele Alli, bro. Like my man has finally returned from the game after 2 years, and like, yeah, it's unfortunate to see. Let me bring it up here.
Start watching Serie A more. I feel like it's an interesting league. Okay. I pulled it up. Let's see. So it's in the. I'm pulled up from the Serie A channel. And
let me
like
do
go
that.
to like the second minute, like literally 2 minutes into the video. Go actually 1 minute and 50 seconds. Let's stay safe.
Okay. Wait, that doesn't make sense. Hold on. The heck? Wait. Okay, I must be looking at the wrong video or something.
Abergrass got a red too.
All right, still trying to find it here.
Okay, I can see it being a yellow, but not a red.
Can you send me the link to it because I'm having trouble trying to find it?
Yeah, I got you.
All right, thanks, man.
I'll send it to you on Discord.
Okay, let me pull it off. Now, let's see here.
And go to the a minute 50 seconds. That's your best bet. Yeah. It's a yellow. I would say it's a yellow, but red is kind of controversial. Kind of. It
A
wasn't
minute and 50, you
intentional.
said?
Yeah, a minute and 50 seconds in the video.
What the heck? All right, hold on. Ooh, yeah. You know what? I can't see that as a red card. That was direct contact, dude, and from behind too. So that basically that fills the definition of a red card. From behind, directly on the foot. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, but you
It
know,
was just unfortunate.
yeah.
Well,
Actually, how is Como doing in the league?
is there any report saying for how many games he's suspended? Like, is it just for one or more than one?
Probably just for one. Yeah, probably just for one.
All right. Well, speaking
Yeah,
of players being suspended, a former French and Man United legend, if you will, is coming back from suspension. Paul Pogba, you guys have probably heard about the news already. So his 18th month ban is now over and he's free to play again. The question is now, of course, where will he go to?
if we're being realistic, what do you think?
I mean, to be honest, I can see him staying in Europe. I can totally see him play for a club in Europe. As to which one, I'm not sure, but most likely not in Italy. Not again after the fiasco.
My money is if he stays he goes back to France. Marseille is his best fit. Marseille is his best fit. He could go to Inter Miami if he's like, done, go play with Messi. I don't see him playing at United. I mean, he could go back, but it's just like because remember, the reason
I doubt he'd be interested.
But the reason he left United in the first place is because of
Jose Mourinho,
right. Or wasn't it something like that?
But even then, the atmosphere of the club is just a disaster anyway. So why? Like I've always said, why would any player who has sanity want to go to Man United? Like besides the paycheck, why would you want to go?
I'll be honest with you, Pogba. I feel like because Pogba has somewhere in his heart he has something for United. Because I believe, remember, he went there twice or Juventus twice. I forget, but somewhere in his heart, I feel like he wants to dedicate, his career to United. Like how Rooney put all his soul. He wants to, but he just can't perform at that level sometimes. But I think his best bet is going to Marseille or go to France, go to like one of the French teams because PSG is not going to want him unless PSG do want him. But besides that, go to one of those French teams, Marseille, Nice, Lyon. I wouldn't say Lyon because they're getting relegated, but yeah.
I think, well, to be fair, I think, two most likely destinations would be probably Inter Miami, and I would also say Saudi Pro League. Now, again, I'm pretty sure you will confirm with me on this because I don't know. It all depends if he is focused on trophies or playing football or the money. But if it's the money, then you can bet very like Dan and a snap finger that he will go to Saudi Pro League.
To be honest, I could see Saudi too. I don't know if he's really, but the thing is, I don't even think Pogba's ready for the money. I feel like he just wants to win trophies, but at the same time, he's kind of old at this point. He probably just wants a paycheck. But I could say the same thing with Lewandowski too. But I don't know. With Pogba, it's a little different situation.
It'll be interesting to watch, though. Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
I think, but yeah, I think my bet it would be between MLS and the Saudi Pro League. Again, I can still see him in Europe, but technical wise, go ahead.
If I see him in Europe, he'll be playing in France. That is my prediction. He'll be playing in France. But besides the point,
I agree.
Yeah, he's a former World Cup winner too. So what team is not going to want him?
And he's a big name. He's a big name player.
Yes. Well, you know who was a big name player? It's probably forgotten.
Who?
You probably don't even remember him. Umtiti. Remember Umtiti?
Holy crap! No.
Former Barca center back.
Well, no, I don't.
Won a World Cup with France.
Well, the other French player that I do remember and who people probably forgot about is Blaise Matuidi.
Yeah, this is crazy. I forgot about him too. I'm not gonna lie. No, Umtiti, like the dude was the biggest meme, bro. Like, just search up Umtiti. You probably know by his face. Samuel Umtiti. It's Umtiti.
Oh, I see.
You probably might see. You probably might remember his face.
Only by a little bit, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
He does.
I don't even know where he's playing. He was playing at Barca, and then he got ever since after a World Cup, he just became the biggest injury-prone guy ever.
Dang. Let's see here.
I don't even know what team he's playing for now, bro.
He's playing for Lille right now, and he's injured.
Of course. He's always injured. He was playing at least.
Kind of like a certain Brazilian player who just recently returned to Brazil and now coincidentally got injured during his sister's birthday week.
Funny.
Oh, man. Well, we'll have to see who Paul Pogba will want to go. Let's just take a look at the options, though, that's in the post here. So we got Inter Miami. Who else? Miami, United, Marseille, like you mentioned. And who are the last ones? Hold on.
Fenerbahce and that's it's the one Benzema's playing for, okay? Saudi team.
Oh, right, whatever. Yeah. Well, you know what? Let's just to close this off, let's do a little ranking. We'll start with you. So there's 5. From 1 to 5, with 1 being the most likely, what would you rank these clubs for the destination?
Number 1, okay. Number 5, Fenerbahce.
All right.
4, United. 3, Al Italy, the Saudi team, okay? Number 2, Miami, and number 1, Marseille.
Okay. You know what? I think I totally agree with that. Same here.
Mm-hmm. You could switch around United and Fenerbahce, but I don't. Fenerbahce is the lowest. Because think about this. Mourinho's playing at Fenerbahce. I mean, Mourinho's coaching Fenerbahce. Why would he want to go there?
Yeah, I agree. I find it funny how they even mention like they have that club there, you know, as a possibility, despite the fact that there's been beef between him and Mourinho. So that's kind of funny. All right. With that being said, then I'd like to close off our football discussion with just a bit touching on MLS. So today, LA Galaxy played a 10-1 against Portland. We got our first point of 2025.
Oh, there's another. I did have another thing, but let's go ahead and continue with MLS stuff.
All right. I mean, it'll just be short because I there's not much that I want to talk about anyway. So LA Galaxy tied with Portland Timbers. We got our first point. Yippee, I guess. Philadelphia Union is a funny story because they were undefeated for these 3 first games of the season, just to end their winning streak today at home versus Nashville in a 3-1 score. So F in the chat for Philadelphia Union. Those were the MLS games for today. Actually, the last game from today, Sunday Night Soccer, the big one, Atlanta United versus Inter Miami. I don't know if Merrick's still in the live chat. I would love to hear his full-time thoughts on that. But Atlanta United and Miami playing out their rematch because if you can recall, last season in the MLS Cup playoffs, in the first round, Atlanta eliminated Inter Miami. So this was a revenge match, of which Inter Miami got the revenge. They won 2-1. It was freaking FIFA Pecao who scored the winning goal at the 89th minute to win it for Miami. And of course, yours truly, Lionel Messi, scored the first goal for Miami in the 20th minute. But I just gotta say, in World Cup, it is so annoying seeing Miami get away with it. Like at this point, who can freaking beat them? You know, like LAFC maybe would be the only ones to beat them at this point because like I feel like Inter Miami just gets away with it. They just get away with these wins. It doesn't matter how bad they play because they don't play that well. You know, they don't play all that amazing all the time. So whenever they don't play well, they still end up winning it.
Inter Miami, the best team probably is LAFC or LA Galaxy. Well, I don't know how LA Galaxy is doing this season.
Bro, we have a bad start. We have a bad start.
I have to look. I haven't really, like I said, this season I haven't.
Bro, look up the standings right now. Look up the standings right now.
I haven't focused on MLS this season. Okay, Inter Miami.
Bro, not even with DC United?
No, because they suck. They suck. They always suck.
Bro, dude, they're having the best start of the season so far. They've been undefeated in the first 4 games.
San Diego FC is in second place. I forgot they're in team now.
Yeah.
Vancouver could be a shout out. I mean, this is early start to the season, so I don't know. Yeah, you guys suck. I'm sorry. What the heck, you guys? I'm sorry. I mean, the season just started. That's all I had to say. Probably Philadelphia, but Inter Miami's probably going to win the MLS Cup this season. I'm going to be honest. Galaxy got lucky, in my opinion. No offense. They got lucky that they made it to the final. But they deserved it, though. They deserved it. But I think this season's Inter Miami's time. I think that, because remember, if I'm not mistaken, Atlanta was the team that beat them. So,
yeah.
You never know. They lost to 8th place team. So,
yeah, I mean that's the beauty about the MLS Cup playoffs because it's unpredictable. So you never know. Anything can really happen.
It's like the NBA, honestly, because anything's possible. I feel like that's what's cool about the U.S. sports. Anything is possible with our playoff systems.
Yeah, that is true.
Especially because the NBA, 8th place team could win. If I think it was a season or two, 8th place Miami Heat, they made it to the finals of the NBA. They could have won it. But they lost it. But that's the thing with U.S. sports. That's what I think is what I love about our playoff system. Fun fact: I believe a couple seasons ago, our team, our baseball team, the Nationals, we won the World Series, and we were in the wild card, which was like if we played first place, we literally won the World Series, dude. That's why I love. Exactly. That's why I love U.S. playoff systems, and MLS is one I always try to get into. Hopefully I can this season. We're gonna see, but we're gonna see. I want to see if I'm trying to get more into MLS this season, especially with DC United. I want to go to a game this season. We're gonna see though.
Go for it. Yeah, I mean, especially since DC, like I said, they've been undefeated so far. 3 draws and 1 win. That's very impressive. So, I mean, if there's any season that you like to get back into MLS, I say go for this one because DC have been having a very impressive start.
I just got to figure out a game, and probably LAFC or something like that. I don't know, because they got big stars. They got Giroud, Luis. I like to see like big players. That's the thing with me. The last team I think I saw DC play was Orlando, but they didn't have anyone I remember. So we're gonna see though. It's always, but the thing is, when I attended that DC United game, it was a fun experience, dude. When they scored that goal, I just saw like a bunch of flares, a bunch of red flares. That's what I love about our MLS side. And the thing is, we're gonna see. We're gonna see, dude.
Yeah, sounds good, bro. Another game that I would like to mention that happened this weekend was Sporting Kansas City versus Minnesota. So Sporting Kansas City, dude, they pulled a comeback, dude. They were 3-0 down at home versus Minnesota throughout the entire first half. And in the second half, it was Sporting Kansas City that ended up the game with a 3-3 draw. So I just gotta say that's a very impressive performance there from SKC, a 6-goal thriller in the Midwest right there here in Major League Soccer. And other than that, I mean, not much other. I mean, as you can tell, like literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 5 games are like in total were like less than 2 goals. So other than that game, not much of major action happened. But going back really quick to the conversation, the topic of like in MLS right now, who would be the one to possibly give Inter Miami their first defeat because they're also undefeated. They have not they haven't lost a game yet. They've had one draw and 3 wins. They have yet to find their first defeat of the season. So the question again goes out to like realistically speaking, who would probably be the team to beat them? We mentioned LAFC, but I'm pretty sure they won't be facing LAFC this season. Actually, didn't they already do that? Oh no, they didn't. They will face LAFC in the Going Up Champions Cup, but I'm not counting that because we're talking about Major League Soccer in the regular season. So for me, I would probably say Philadelphia, only because they are this. Well, first of all, they're in second place, and they were undefeated as well until this weekend. They got their first defeat this weekend. But besides that, I would still give a shot to
DC's winning.
Philadelphia.
DC's winning it. No, DC United's winning. We're undefeated too.
There we go, bro. There we go. Let's see. Mark says here, Atlanta United were not good enough. They kept giving the ball away in their own area. Oh, that sucks, man.
If I'm not
Well, I
mistaken,
mean,
yeah. Go ahead.
well, anyway, Cub, like, who do you think? Well, let's see here. As far as Western Conference teams are concerned, Miami are facing Minnesota. I doubt they'll lose to Minnesota. They're also facing San Jose. That's going to be a win for them. I doubt San Jose will beat them. And I think that's it. I think they only face. It looks like they'll only face 2 teams from the Western Conference. Actually, no, they're facing Seattle on September 16th. That will be a very interesting game. Now, Seattle have not had the best start. Let's see here. They did get a huge win last weekend in a 5-2 win over LAFC. However, they lost yesterday versus St. Louis in a 1-0 score. And then they lost their home opener. Actually, hold on. Wait, what was
The thing is,
first?
I think it's going to be Philadelphia too. They're playing them next, so they could lose to them.
Oh, that's the next game. Okay. Oh, you're right. That is the next game. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, let's see. Seattle are not in that high in the table. They are in 10th place, so
I
not
think it's
doing
just
so good.
we're a little bit too early into the season, so
True,
I
true.
wouldn't want to make predictions now. But I think since right now we're just going to say Philly.
Yeah. All right. I think we can settle on that census.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, that will close our little mini MLS talk. You mentioned about a previous topic that you wanted to dig really quick.
Yeah. We're going back to Europe. Sorry. So
No
I'm going to
worries.
share my screen. Okay, cool. Bam. Let's share it. Cool. Pull the data up for me.
Let's do this.
Okay. So the other day I did send you this post. This is 433, the clubs that are according the strongest probability of making the semifinals, according to Optimalist Analyst. This is 433 posting it, guys. So yeah. Anyways, Barcelona 80%, 20%. The Dortmund. What do you think on that? Agreed? Disagreed?
Well, I honestly agree. Now, however, I did mention this in the Footy Fridays podcast. My prediction will go to Barca, to go through to the semifinals. However, you really should not exactly push away Dortmund all that much because, I mean, yes, they have not been playing well at all in the Bundesliga this season, like at all. They lost to RB Leipzig. If not, I don't know if it was today or yesterday, but they lost to RB Leipzig 2-0. But with that being said, they have been impressive, however, in the Champions League. So it'll be very interesting. But yeah, for me, I wouldn't go 80-20. I would go 60-40. 60 in favor for
60-40?
Barca, 40 to Dortmund.
I could boost Dortmund's odds to 5 to 10%. So that's me. That's my vote. All right. Anyways, let's get to the next one. Bayern Munich 43%, Inter Miami 57%. What do we think on this?
That's a very interesting stat, to be fair. I'm also surprised it's not that leveled. Bayern is more relatively low than I would put them as. I would put it more level because for me, this is a very level game. I think this is either or. This is also what I mentioned in the Footy Fridays podcast. It's really either or. It's kind of hard to predict who will even go through, to be honest. But I would probably also go for Inter Milan in this one.
This is I predicted Bayern to win this one. So my odds would probably be 60 40%. That's my odds. I think you would probably go with this odds right here. I'm not sure. Or maybe
I
I
would
will
go for a
go
50-50, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie.
personally, I would go 55-45. Let's say that for me.
All right,
55-45.
that's fair.
That's
That's
me.
fair.
Anyways, let's get to the next one.
Oh
This
yeah,
is a controversial one right
your
here.
favorite one. This is your favorite one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's my favorite one, and I'm gonna keep it like that. 53%, 47%. I'm going with this one. And you can see right here in the comments right here, everybody's going crazy right here.
Well, no
Like
doubt.
Arsenal
See-
53%. I'll take the same drugs the admins are having.
Oh my
Oh my
gosh, the
god, look at
Arsenal
this.
bias, baby. You must be
Mansion
joking, Edmund. That's funny.
Arsenal over
Oh
Madrid.
man. Nah, you know who came up with these stats? That guy who wears glasses and from AFTV. Who's that guy? He's a short guy. So annoying. Is it Ty? I think his name is Ty. Ty is the one who came up with these stats.
Hold up. Oh, is this the same? We're just pulling up the same. Arsenal with more than Madrid, all their attack injured. Right here.
Let me see that. Arsenal with more than Madrid with all their attack injured. I mean, yeah, I honestly do agree. Now, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Arsenal, our defense is still solid. Okay, that's what counts. So, our defense is not as impenetrable as Atletico Madrid. I feel like Atletico Madrid's defense is a little bit stronger, but Arsenal's defense is nonetheless still like very good, like very elite and lethal. However, our attack is just abysmal, dude. I mean, even if you put Mikel Merino at striker, our attack is just abysmal. It's gonna be hard to be a threat versus Real Madrid. Now, with that being said, I think our defense will give trouble to Real Madrid's attack. But yeah, I would not. Yeah, my odds for this, I will still go for Real Madrid. I'm not gonna lie. I don't have all that faith in Arsenal in this one. I'm gonna go 60 Real Madrid, 40% Arsenal.
I'm keeping this right here, 53-47. I
I know
got
you
my
will.
faith on my boys.
All right.
I
Fair
I don't
enough.
know. The
Fair
comments are
enough.
just funnier. I don't know. Look at this guy. He said that was actually funny. I agree with him. That was actually funny. You guys gave me a laugh. Let's see what the replay say here. Okay. Can I close the replays? Okay, whatever. Okay. Anyways, next team. PSG 72%, 28%. Aston
Oh,
Villa.
shit.
How we
That's
feeling this?
hilarious, dude. You know
Personally,
something? I
I
would
agree.
honest, yeah. I was gonna say maybe not to that extent. I would boost up Aston Villa just a little bit more, but no, not by much though. I still agree. I think PSG will still come through.
Yeah, I don't know. This is actually like the most accurate one probably so far. Besides the Barca one, this is probably the most accurate one. Let's be honest here.
Yeah.
Next team. Oh, that's it.
No, that was it though. That's it.
Don't do not download the app. We don't celebrate that advertisement.
Merrick says, "Yeah, Arsenal needs Saka back. I think Arsenal's missing Saka. When will Saka be back anyway? I honestly forgot about him. I'm not gonna lie.
I forgot about Saka too, bro.
Let's
I
see
forgot.
here.
Anyways, here's a Messi clip.
Okay, talk about random. I did see that, by the way. I mean, yeah, the man is just unstoppable. Let's see here.
Ain't got a
He
Messi.
will
Got a Messi.
expe-
Messi.
so expected return early April 2025 for Saka. So, I mean, considering the fact that the Champions League returns in early April, if Arsenal by a miracle manages to reach the semifinals, we could have Saka back by then.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Yeah. You see this right here? Messi 1-2.
Whatever, dude. Why,
Look at
bro?
our boy.
Why are you showing that to Merrick when he's right here in live chat? That's messed up, bro. That's messed up.
I'm sorry. Messi though.
Yeah, I gotta take this out, bro.
But yeah,
I
guess
don't
like
even follow 433 to be honest with you.
I followed them because I just like the edits, man. These edits are cool. Look at these.
They do look cool though. No, you're right. I
They
will
have
admit.
cool edits. I like the
Who?
edits whenever somebody like important scores, I guess, or a big game. So it's always cool to check out these like, edits and everything like that. But
Sure.
yeah, I mean, besides the point, this is that segment. So let me stop screen.
All right. And with that, that will be the end of our football discussion, folks. But do not go anywhere yet because we're not leaving yet. We will be closing off, as per usual, with our little gaming activity. Now, I was thinking about it, and I feel like we should just scrap the whole leaderboard thing because there's kind of no point. I mean, for one thing, there's not a variety of co hosts to begin with, so there's really no point of having a leaderboard. So
I'm the
forget the
real
leaderboard.
co-host.
There
I'm
you
the
go.
co-host. I am him.
Oh my gosh, there you go. So yeah, forget the leaderboard. We're scrapping that. We're just gonna be here to have some fun. And of course, as per usual, I'll be the one hosting it. I'll be giving you the questions, and the co-host, which today will be Ingrid Cup, will be the one to be answering the questions. So we'll see how he does. Let's see here. The
Well,
way they
guess what?
took that Messi picture today was pretty cool. That's true. That's true.
Well, guess what? I have a surprise for you. I got a quiz for
What's
you
up?
too.
Oh gosh.
So we'll be playing
Well,
that after my quiz.
all right, sounds good. Just as you can see here, I'm just trying out a different website here, so we'll see how we do here.
We're doing trivia
Don't forget,
crack? Oh shoot, we're doing trivia crack.
bro. I've never heard of this website before. I'm trying it. Like
It's
I'm
not a
literally.
website, it's an app. So they basically you play people online and they have different genres. They have sports, art, geography, science, and I forgot what the history. Those are the five ones, and then your goal is to basically get these little characters, and if you get all the characters, you win. That's how trivia crack works.
Oh, okay. Well, without further ado, are you ready, bro?
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. How many miles does an average soccer player run in a single match?
I'm gonna say 4 miles.
All right, here we go. Nope, incorrect. It's 7.
7? Damn. Oh,
By the way, you have 5 seconds per question, so just keep that in mind.
it's
Here
at
we go.
13, 15.
What isn't in soccer? What the heck?
Soccer ball, helmet, cleats, shin pads, helmet. Right? Yeah.
The fact that you have to question that is just ridiculous, bro.
It's because I forgot what a shin pad was.
How many players total are on a soccer
11.
field during a game?
Oh, no, 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 no,
That-
no,
that-
no, 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 no. 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22.
There you go. There you go. All right, which answer does not relate to soccer?
Field goal.
There we go. Last question. What are you trying to do in soccer? That's such an easy one, bro.
Make a goal.
That was
Bro,
way
it's make
too
a
easy.
touchdown, bro. I lied. I'm sorry. Make a
There
touchdown.
you go.
Next level. There's a next level? Oh, shoot. Next level. Let's see what this is about.
Here we go.
Oh, no, we got levels to this. We might as well.
We'll just go up to level 5 because I mean there is only 5 questions after all. What is a
All right.
goalkeeper required to wear in soccer?
Gloves. All of them. No, all of these.
Oh shoot! That's my bad. That's my bad. My bad.
Yeah, you good,
I
you good,
pressed
you
it
good,
too
because I
quickly.
didn't read the question. I just went for it, bro.
How long can a goalie hold the ball in soccer?
Isn't it 30 seconds?
Final answer?
14 seconds. No. That's hard.
Oh, it was
6 seconds.
6 anyway.
Nah, I don't know why I thought of 30 seconds.
What does a goalkeeper wear to help them block shots in soccer?
Gloves. This is what I was thinking about.
I like how one of
You
the
got
options was
me.
bats. That's funny. Which of the following takes place in soccer?
A volley.
All right. 0 points.
Restart.
Oh my
Retry
God.
that. Try again.
Try again.
Try
All right,
again.
let's do it.
Nah.
What is a goalkeeper
Okay,
required to
all of
wear in
these are
soccer?
correct. All these are correct.
There you
Screwed
go.
me over, screw you. No. Continue.
How long
6
can a
seconds.
goalie hold the ball?
6 seconds.
What does a goalkeeper wear to
Gloves.
help them block shots?
Gloves.
I don't understand how you got 0 points, but you got one question right though. Which of the following takes place in soccer?
Goal kick. That's the thing. Is it called a goal kick?
It is
That's what
called a
I'm
goal
thinking.
kick.
Really?
Yeah, when the goalkeeper kicks it away, it's a goal kick. What are the defensive players in the soccer field?
Fullbacks and the goalie.
There you go. Correct. 5 for 5.
All right. Next round.
Right.
I'm an
Level
expert, bro.
3. Here we go. What are you not allowed to wear in soccer?
Jewelry. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, jewelry, right? Yeah, jewelry.
It's got to be it.
Is it
There you
jewelry?
go.
I'm like, what's a slider?
What is soccer played in?
Abs. This question, because I
Easy.
was reading the answers, I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, oh,
In soccer, what do the forwards do? They
four.
defend. That's what they do.
They catch the ball, bro.
There you go. Continue. In soccer, can defenseman score a goal?
Yes.
There you go.
That's a dumb question. Okay.
How many players are on each team during a standard high school soccer match? Okay.
11. 11?
On
Oh,
each
how would
team.
I know that? I don't. 11, just go ahead.
I mean, yeah,
Don't.
that's the most logical answer.
Yeah.
There
Next
you go.
level,
5 for 5.
yes. Level 4.
What sport is played on a field with a stick, rubber ball, and a triangular goal?
Soccer? Wait, what? This is confusing me. No. Hold up. What is this? A triangle
It
goal?
was lacrosse. It was
Okay,
lacrosse.
like this got me. I'm like, what? This is a soccer question?
How many players are needed on each team while playing soccer?
11.
I just like what's a mix. It's a mix of easy questions and then like weird questions.
The first one got me. I'm like, what? And soccer,
In
what does a
soccer,
goalie
what does a goalie wear
goalie
in their
gloves?
hands?
Didn't we get this question already?
I know it's like the most. Yeah. What player does the least amount of running in the game soccer?
Goalie.
All right, final question. What can the goalie do but no one else can in soccer?
Throw it down to fear. Wait, no. Pick up with their hands. Pick up with their hands. Pick up with their hands. I'm sorry. These
There
are
you
giving
go.
me like these are questioning my insanity right now or something, bro.
All right, final level. Here we go. Where can you put your hands on the ball in a soccer game? That is such an out of context question.
Huh?
5
What?
seconds.
Kick, throw-ins. I guess throw-ins. Yeah, throw-ins.
Yo,
This
just in time. There you go. You're welcome. In soccer, if you hit the ball with your head, what is it called?
header.
There you go. How many free kicks are allowed in soccer?
No limit.
Booyah. What is the player called in soccer that defends the goal?
Defender. Oh, goalkeeper. That's a tough one. Are you talking? Yeah, goalkeeper.
There we go. All right,
All right,
final
last one.
question. Which of the following is not a rule in soccer?
High kick. What the fuck? The rule? High kick or hold it? High kick. I guess high kick.
Incorrect. It was holding.
This is dumb.
So there you go. I don't even know how many total points you got there, but I mean, hey, you
Click
didn't
on
do
next
you
level and
didn't
see
do
how
so
many
bad.
levels there are. Click on next level and see how many levels there are. I'm just
I'm
curious.
pretty sure it's gonna be like 10. Oh no, even more than
Oh,
that. Holy
you
shoot!
know what? We'll continue this the next stream. Okay. So save this
Sure,
for the next
dude.
stream.
How many left? There's 43
43.
levels. Oh
We
my
will do all
gosh, dude.
43 levels next stream. No,
That's
stop.
freaking
We'll do the next
crazy.
5 next stream. We'll do that. But it's my turn. All right, guys.
All right.
Chat. You guys ready? Let's see how. So you have to have your phone away for this one. 'Cause I don't sure you got it, okay? Okay, cool. There's screen. Here we go. Anyways, welcome to the MLS team quiz. Yeah, let's go. Okay, so today's quiz, you will
Oh,
be
not this
naming.
website again.
You're gonna name MLS soccer teams, right? Of course.
Easy,
All right.
easy.
Okay. I got
Yeah.
2 quizzes for you though. Just letting you know.
Oh, come on,
Because
bro.
I don't know how good you're doing this one. You got a 4-minute timer. I'll type down
All right.
what you say. Okay. So you guys you gotta name the team. Let me know when you're ready. But just name the team. I'm gonna type it down and just from memory. Okay.
Okay, hold on.
But every team.
There's
I don't
one.
know. There's 30. There's 30.
So you have to type in 30 in 4 minutes. That's crazy.
Yeah,
But
from
okay.
memory, remember this. And the thing
Yeah.
is, I don't think San Diego's on there, but you could try to shout that out. I'm not sure. So,
All right.
but okay, let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
All right, this quiz was updated in 20. Okay, maybe San Diego's in it. I don't know. All right,
Most likely. All right. Also with
all
the
right.
Eastern Conference. All right. Inter Miami. Columbus Crew. FC Cincinnati.
Cincinnati.
Double
I
N.
don't know if it's
Double N.
double N.
Yeah.
How do you
No
spell
double
Cincinnati?
T.
Pause. Pause. Pause.
No,
Pause. Pause. Pause.
only one T. Only one T.
Hold on, I gotta search this up. I'm sorry, bro. I
Bro,
don't know how to spell
it's
Cincinnati.
it's double N and one T at the end. All right. Atlanta United.
That's
Philadelphia Union.
I just did this.
Oh, there you go. New York City FC. New York Red Bulls. Orlando City. Uh, shoot. DC United. Charlotte FC. Toronto.
All right, I have okay.
Oh shoot. Okay, this is where things are getting.
Remember,
Nashville.
you could go to you should always go to the other one if you can't think of it. You got 2 minutes and 15 seconds.
All right. Western Conference. LA Galaxy. LAFC. Austin FC. Colorado Rapids. Vancouver Whitecaps. FC Dallas. Houston Dynamo. New England Revolution. San Jose Earthquakes. Sporting Kansas City. St. Louis City. Oh man, what else? Chicago Fire.
6 more. 45 seconds.
Oh shoot. Miami. Nashville.
Okay, I ended San Diego because I didn't name it earlier. So
All right. It's escaping me, dude. Real Salt Lake. Oh man. Montreal. Ah, darn it.
all right, so we were missing Montreal, Minnesota United, Seattle Sounders, and Portland Timbers. That was good. That was
To
a
be
good run,
fair,
though.
yeah,
That was a good
yeah. To
run.
be fair,
Look,
I only
you
lost 4, so
average
not bad.
average score was 43% though.
Is that I don't know. Okay.
I think that's a good. I think that was a good run right there. But yeah, I
All right.
mean we could just call that right there. All right, we're done with our gaming section. Can I stop sharing my screen? Okay, thank you. All right. What's next?
Well, you're the one who mentioned 2 quizzes.
Oh no, I was just kidding on that. That's for the next stream. That's the
Okay.
next stream.
Oh, okay. All right, no worries. Well, with that being said and that being done, I think that will be it for tonight. Then, guys, in World Cup, anything else that you'd like to mention before we call it a night?
Not today.
All right, sounds good. It looks like Merrick also kind of left the chat, but no worries there. All right, then, ladies and gentlemen, for anyone who's still watching the live show, first of all, thank you very much for watching. We really do appreciate it. If you happen to enjoy today's awesome episode, then please do give it a like. And of course, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you won't miss when the next show goes live here on the channel. If you guys have Instagram, please feel free to follow me. It is at FutbolGalaxy17, and I will also add In World Cup's Instagram in the description below. But until then, thank you guys once again very much for watching and for subscribing to the channel. And for my very good friend in World Cup, I've been your host, Futbol Galaxy, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Have yourselves a great Galaxy night.